In the process, they changed his Wikipedia. Charlie Wright is a greasy, corn-looking leafy is here, Jeffree Star's cousin with Down syndrome, Lord Farquaad imposter Willy Wonka-looking pleekly freak, who's playing my daddy Rodrick Heffley in the 2017 film Diary of a Wimpy Kid: The Long Haul. As you can see, he looks like corn and or a soccer mum. This is not Rodrick.
How Diary of a Wimpy Kid 4 destroyed Rodrick's life? Now let me tell y'all something. As a newcomer into the realm of adults, I'm a grown man.
What? Okay.
I've come to realize that your childhood memories are the only piece of your childhood you have left.
Bruh.
Now, I know that sounds obvious, but let me break it down. No more cartoons.
Oh!
No more waking up on Saturdays just to chill. No more just not worrying about being broke.
Help!
No more no problems. It's hard out here, man. I'm stressed, man. I can't take it anymore. And they got the nerves to mess up one of my greatest childhood memories, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I had every book. I seen every movie. Then when I finally grew up, they do this.
Oh my God!
I don't even know who that is on my screen. Rodrick's not even the same. He's Asian.
Oh!
I'm finna get canceled in here talking about this. So we just finna hop into this video and see what's going on with Diary of a Wimpy Kid 4 and how it destroyed Rodrick's life. Me personally, I've never seen this movie, so let's go.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid 4 hired a whole different cast from the 3 original movies. The replacement they used for Rodrick was so brutal.
That's where I draw the line. What is this? That's what I said. That's what I said. Call me racist if you want to. He Japanese, Asian, Chinese. I don't know which one he is, but that's not Rodrick. That Walmart Rodrick. That great value Rodrick. Don't heat me up. Don't heat me up.
Brutally criticized it ruined the actor's life.
I did go through a depressive episode for almost 3 years afterwards, and it kind of ruined my acting career.
You see, the original Rodrick set the bar extremely high. He was simply a downright legend. OG Rodrick was the cool big brother that everyone looks up to, whilst also being very relatable as a character. In most Diary of a Wimpy Kid character tier lists, Rodrick is often placed in top position.
He's going at us. Best character in the series. He's always great.
And then a Reddit post
No
asking
life.
what's your favorite Diary of a Wimpy Kid character. About
It's Rodrick.
80% of people said Rodrick was the best. Much of the character's charm was aided by the actor, with people even calling it the Devin Bostic effect. He played Rodrick into an unbelievably likable character, but Devin Bostic couldn't play Rodrick forever. He was already 19 in the first Wimpy Kid movie, and would have been 26 if he appeared in the fourth. Greg Heffley faced a similar problem. Whilst filming the first movie, he was only 12, making him 19 with facial hair by 2017. Creator of the series, Jeff Kinney, said, "The Wimpy Kid movies are different from Harry Potter, which follows the kids as they age. Main character Greg is frozen in his pre-adolescent amber. You cannot continue to play a wimpy kid when you have muscles and a deep voice.
Now, this might be ignorant of me to say, but you should have made it earlier then. Look at you, goofy. Let me calm down. I never made a movie before, but don't sit here and look at my face and complain about, oh, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, his age is frozen, so we have to change the characters. Well, you should have realized that from the beginning and said, hey, we got a certain amount of time to push out a certain amount of movies. Let's do it now. Now, y'all want to take breaks and see, how this movie gonna do? But me personally, I don't know what I'm talking about because I never made a movie. So why did I say that? I don't know.
The result for the fourth movie, they'd replace the entire cast. But the studio didn't tell anyone until the trailer dropped, understandably frustrating the fan base.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh hell no, WTF, really? I prefer the old cast. The new Greg looks like 5. Bad. I want the old actors back, please.
Dang.
I have a really bad feeling about this. This bad feeling turned out to be correct, as whilst the studio was testing the movie, we got a lot of laughs, says Kinney. Then the lights came on and people people started asking, why didn't they use the old cast? They were genuinely confused about why we'd replace such a good cast. It took us a little bit off guard.
It makes sense though why they did
The
it.
movie begins with Greg stating this.
This combination of people is just not working.
But there was one
Who is
specific
this?
character who really didn't work. The new Rodrick looks like Lord Farquaad. Rodrick is now a Japanese girl.
Dang!
They seriously couldn't find another Rodrick? They had to pick someone who looks like they've been adopted. This comment made
That is
a pretty
facts.
good point, especially when looking at scenes like this one. The actor Charlie Wright was part Japanese and had totally different features to the two supposed parents.
I thought so.
And while the original Rodrick looked like a teenage band member, the new Rodrick didn't. He didn't exactly look like a person who'd be wearing a Motorhead t-shirt.
Yeah.
The original Rodrick was also the perfect mix of dumb, smart, evil, and encouraging, whilst they wrote the new Rodrick to just be a stupid imbecile with zero positive qualities.
I got us a microwave pizza.
He just put it in the safe. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad I never seen this movie, bro. I refused to watch it. Once I heard, hey, you know, it's some new people that I ain't never seen, I said, nah, I'm good. I didn't leave no mean comments. I just left the mean comments in my head. Why would they do that is what I said. I know that rhymed. My bars are fly. Hit me with a, hey, yo. My bad. I don't know, it's just not it. Like, I don't like how he's built.
What?
Like I said, he looks not American. The whole family is whiter than loose leaf.
Oh!
Where he come from? I'm canceled.
Rodrick, that's a mini safe.
Being only Charlie Wright's fourth ever acting role, his overall performance wasn't exactly amazing, and the internet was quick to let him know. They first mocked his appearance through physical comparison. The Joker, Michael Jackson,
Bro, that's
Lord
crazy.
Farquaad,
Oh my
Lil
God.
Tay, Johnny
Hey.
Depp, Edna from The Incredibles, Leafy is here, the chef from Ratatouille, Randall from Monsters Inc. The new
They're eating him
Rodrick
up.
even looked like a kid the old Rodrick would bully. Whilst all of this was happening, hashtag Not My President was trending on Twitter, which people adopted and parodied to read hashtag Not My Rodrick. It was photoshopped onto some paper held by Devin Bostic, leading the hashtag to go mega viral. It gained over 200,000 individual Instagram posts,
That's
all of
crazy.
which roasting fourth movie Rodrick in their own unique way. He went from your daughter calls me daddy to can I talk to your manager? Hashtag Not My Rodrick. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Name
Yeah.
a bigger downgrade, I'll wait. People value the old Rodrick more than ending world hunger, and even re-edited the second movie to have old Rodrick roast new Rodrick.
Oh my God.
Can you explain what you're doing in this photo?
That's not me.
The hashtag became so popular, people then began a movement. On Monday, March 27th, when we returned to school, everyone please write hashtag Not My Rodrick on your wrist, which hundreds if not thousands of people actually did. Friend, hey.
That's where I draw the line. It's not that serious. So I'm not gonna lie to you. The jokes were funny. Y'all had me in the beginning. But when y'all said start writing stuff on my arm, that's where I'm like, no, we doing too much. That's gonna be on my arm for at least a week. That's Sharpie. Permanent marker. That's not coming off. And I wrote, Not My Rodrick. We know the movie's trash, alright. Like, good. I don't know, people be doing too much sometimes, but I understand their frustration a little bit. That's not my Rodrick either. I don't know who that is.
No.
Hey, you've been wearing long sleeves a lot lately. Are you okay? Me, yeah, I'm fine. Not my Rodrick. In the process, they changed his Wikipedia. Charlie Wright is a greasy, corn-looking Leafy is here, Jeffree Star's cousin with Down syndrome, Lord Farquaad imposter Willy Wonka-looking pleekly freak, who's playing my daddy Rodrick Heffley in the 2017 film Diary of a Wimpy Kid: The Long Haul. As you can see, he looks like corn and or a soccer mum. This is not Rodrick. His his old Instagram posts filled with nothing but insults, while literally dozens of petitions called for old Rodrick back, one of which gaining over 20,000 signatures.
Dang.
Another petition was proposed on the Wimpy Kid subreddit. Change upvotes to the true Rodrick and downvotes to the fake Rodrick. Almost 7,000 people agreed. Things had gotten so bad, they'd get help from the old Rodrick.
Fox just sent me the new trailer for Diary of Wimpy Kid: The Long Haul and asked me to make a reaction video.
Who was encouraging to the replacement.
I just wanted to say to Charlie Wright, the new Rodrick, I gracefully pass on this torch as Rodrick. It's time to let go and know that there's a new man in town and someone's got to rock and roll and it's you.
But people didn't buy it.
Come on now. How much they pay you for that? I'm not buying that either. They must throw him a bag. He know that this Rodrick is not it. Oh! He know he not even from a... I look racist, bro. I look racist for real. I keep bringing up the fact that he's not American. I think that's the only part that's bugging me. He don't look like he's supposed to be there. I didn't see the movie, so I don't know how he was acting, but like, it's just not him. It's not my Rodrick. That's the type of time that I'm on.
He tried to be nice, but inside he's screaming. I thought he was about to cry when he saw the Walmart version Rodrick. You can literally see his sadness from his eyes, even if he's not expressing it.
Nah, I don't know
Despite the
about that.
hardcore backlash, the studio thought fans would learn to love the new cast.
But I think that the new cast does a great job.
Kinney believes audiences will come around. People are still so invested, he says. It's gonna take kids a few minutes to adjust to the new cast, and then we're off to the races.
I think it's going to be the best Diary of a Wimpy Kid yet.
A professional critic even said, The Long Haul is going to be his movie of the summer, says McNamara, who doesn't envision the outcry hurting the movie's box office or home release. However, this wasn't the case. Despite its budget of $22 million,
Dang!
the film opened to earnings of 7.1. It
that's
received
trash.
just 4.3 stars on IMDb
Wow.
and a measly 19% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's
This
terrible.
film is unwatchable. I suffered through 91 minutes, which somehow felt longer than the extended edition of Fellowship of the Ring. The new cast was horrific, the script was aimed at toddlers, and the acting was the worst that I've seen in recent memory. The movie was further blasted in videos such as this one, with 24 frames of Nick stating, I legit almost puked while watching this movie.
Oh,
I had to
wow.
pause and rewatch the originals just to keep my sanity. Jason Drucker, who played fourth movie Greg Heffley, explained he almost deleted social media due to the backlash, and he wasn't even the primary target of the hate campaign. So how did Charlie Wright feel? Well, 7 years after the movie first came out, he'd make his own YouTube channel and post a video titled Life is Not My Rodrick.
When the world found out that I was playing Rodrick, they weren't very happy. People just didn't like me.
He look like Rodrick right here a little bit. I think his hair was too long. I think it was the bowl cut.
What the hell is even that?
I think it was the long hair, bowl cut, weird chin, long nose. I don't know. He looks normal right here though. Look like he could be Rodrick a little bit. But once that hat come off, I don't see Rodrick no more.
I don't know.
He'd explain what had happened as a result of the hashtag.
The random death threats were a little disturbing.
Death
and to have
threats?
people saying that they wished I was dead just for doing my job and being in a movie was kind of crazy.
Also mentioning they cancelled 2 planned sequels.
The other 2 films that were planned to go ahead after this one were canceled.
Meaning he missed out on a massive sum of money.
So for the first movie, I made $75,000. Now, had we made a
that's not a lie.
second movie, I would have ended up making $125,000 for that one. Okay, last but not least, if we made a third movie, I would have made $300,000 on that one.
He'd therefore struggle with his mental health,
I did go through a depressive episode for almost 3 years afterwards.
making leaving his house a troubling experience.
So I had this feeling that whenever I went out, people were either like judging me or hating me or laughing at me.
And as a result, he'd just retire from acting completely.
It kind of ruined my acting career. And to be honest, I never really liked acting.
The saddest part, as suggested here, was that he didn't deserve any of it. His style was chosen by the production team.
Yeah, so this wasn't my idea at all. I don't know why they decided to go with this weird haircut. I just remember going to the makeup trailer every day and having them put an insane amount of hairspray until it turned into like this really crusty, hard helmet bob.
And as a result, everyone instead began to defend him. The internet owes you an apology, my man. Sometimes people forget that actors are real people with real feelings.
Yeah.
Goes through a 3-year depression slump and comes back to forgive his undeserving audience.
Thanks.
What a class act. Wishing you the best, Charlie. I do know nothing declared we should be ashamed.
What I'm trying to get across is that we should have attacked right.
Where do you find these people? Like, I refuse to believe people like this exist. He has on an orange bandana on his face. What is that? An adventurer hat? Diego the Explorer hat? Oh! And Walmart sunglasses. He really put that on and said, let me record 500,000 subscribers. God, talk to me for a second. Is there something I'm doing wrong? Please let me know. Do I need to throw on an orange bandana, sunglasses, and a hat so nobody can see who I look like? Am I ugly?
Yes.
Or anyone else. Our best option should have been to stay silent and not watch the movie because Wright is a human being.
While Twitter began to state, while I personally hated the movie and the characters, including Rodrick, Charlie Wright should never have received those nasty comments.
I agree.
Therefore, his positive attitude has been extremely admirable.
Do you regret doing the movie? No, not at all. It was and still is the best acting experience I've ever had in my life, and I find myself very lucky to have been able to do that movie and portray that character.
Yeah, I ain't in no movies. I'm a broke boy.
Diary of a Wimpy.
They played again.
Bruh.
Like I was saying, I ain't in no movies. I'm a broke boy. Even though I think $75,000 and $125,000 and $300,000 is probably not a lot. Don't actors gotta go. Huh? Don't actors be having to go through intense training and stuff and intense like conditions? Or am I tripping? Well, he said it was the best acting experience. Maybe he just went there, read some lines, and got paid $75,000 for it. I would be like, all right, that's decent. But like, maybe I'm thinking about it wrong because I feel like people like, you know, Brad Pitt and them and Denzel Washington, they come in and make $40 million instantly. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But yeah, I agree with, you know, the populace, if that's a word. I agree with everybody else on this one. He didn't deserve that hate. That's why me personally, I didn't watch the movie and I'm not going out of my way to publicly roast him. I'll roast him in my head behind closed doors with my friends, but I won't go on the internet and say, why is his neck so long? I'm not doing that. I don't have it in me because honestly, I don't care that much. Whoever wrote this movie, you need to be spit on publicly and slapped. You ruined my childhood. I'm just gonna pretend like this movie didn't exist. It stopped after 3 Diary of a Wimpy Kids, and that's it. Ain't no Diary of a Wimpy Kid 4. Delete that. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Let me know how y'all felt about this video down below in the comments. Like, did you ever watch Diary of a Wimpy Kid growing up? Did you ever read the books? Let me know something down below. And y'all know to do. If y'all enjoyed the video too much, to subscribe. We're at 10,000 subscribers. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, because it just makes sense to the like button if you like the video. No. He wasn't American. I don't know what you want from me. 2 white parents can't have a Japanese baby.